Would you like to do your old Greg impression?
Would you like to drink some baddies from a shoe? I'm old Greg.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit.
Okay, out on the table here I have everything that I got at the flea market yesterday, but in addition to everything I got at the flea market, we have some things that Andrew has picked up at the bins. And we also have a bird. There's a bird on the table right now.
Yes.
Would you like to explain the bird, Andrew? A short, brief explanation of the bird so that we can get right into it.
Bird showed up. Bird lives here now. Bird is good. Is that short enough?
Yeah, so we're going to do this haul video with a bird on the table. Hopefully it's not too distracting. We're going to talk a little bit about if that bird poops on me, I'm not going to like it. And that bird's going to poop on your shoulder in the middle of this video.
Well, it'll be good entertainment for everybody.
I hope we get 1 million views if
He's
it does.
aimed towards you though, just FYI.
We're going to talk a little bit about everything that we got, what we paid for it, and how much I'm expecting to get for it, either on Etsy or on eBay. So, I'm going to go first, and then we're going to transition into Andrew and what he's been picking at the bins.
I think the bird freaks her out a little bit.
The bird freaks me out just a little bit. I like all the creatures, but I don't like the poop. Alright, so let's talk about everything that I got. I'm not sure what my total spend was. Do you know what my total spend was? I know this was $5.
So
the dogs and everything was $5.
The first round I handed you $50. You came back empty. And then I gave
you money back at the end.
That's true.
Alright, so here, let me calculate it real quick. This was $5. All the dogs was $5, so that's 10. The glasses were $4, so that's 14. And then the purse, the box purse was 25. So what is that, Andrew?
I wasn't keeping
35
track.
plus 4.
39.
39. Okay, thank you. So my total spend was $39. But let's go over real quick everything that I got. So we're going to start with the dogs. I got a lot of ceramic dogs. They were the first things I picked up. I went straight in there, went to one of my favorite vendors there. He's got boxes laid out all over the ground. And I love just picking through the boxes because no matter how many people...
No, he didn't.
Okay, no matter how many people have gone through the boxes before, I can almost always pick something out that I know has value and other people have looked over. So, in this case, I went right up to one of the boxes. I looked in the box and there was a zillion little dog figurines. Now granted, these are not super high dollar value items, but they're still dogs and they're ceramic and they're cute, and there were a lot of them. So what I did was I just grabbed this little planter here. This planter here is probably worth $20 to $30. So that right there is awesome, and I wasn't even thinking anything of the planter, and we're sitting here and Andrew's like, oh, that's a nice planter, and I'm like, oh yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? But really, I just grabbed this as a means to carry the dogs that I was stuffing in the planter, because I'm like, oh, I need something to carry these dogs with, so I just shoved them in this planter.
I like it.
And then I ended up with this really nice mid-century planter.
No, I like it.
Which I believe is California pottery. I can't say for certain. But it's just this black ceramic white speckled thing that I will be selling more likely on eBay than anywhere else. But let's go over these dogs real quick because we got some good ones. Now these are vintage. They're probably 1940s, 1950s little ceramic doggies, but there's kind of a nice mix here. I do have some that I've purchased previously that we'll go over because there's
something in there that's a little different.
Yeah, there's different makers here, and I just wanted to kind of go over those real briefly with you. So this dog right here, we're gonna have a hard time focusing. This dog right here is made by Chic or Chic. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's C-H-I-C pottery. You can tell that he's made by Chic. We're just gonna call it Chic. I think
that the dog's
yeah,
peeing.
I think, yeah, he is.
It's chic to pee.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, actually. I was just gonna leave that out. He's got his leg lifted. He's definitely peeing on something. He would have come with a fire hydrant, actually. They were usually...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did they have was it a porcelain or like a pottery?
No, it was a little ceramic fire hydrant, and then he would have come with a fire hydrant. But now you can just like put him on anything you want. Like, oh look, he's peeing on this Namaji vase right here.
So this one that's like...
That's a different maker.
That one's pooping. Did that come with a picture of my ex-wife's face?
We're not gonna go there.
Oh.
Okay, God forbid you watch their videos. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this guy, you can tell that he's made by Chic Pottery because his eyebrows are connected. And also he's got square looking spots. As opposed to, and now this is from a previous...
How many eyeball dots does he have?
What kind of question is that? He's got 2 eyeballs. And a thing on his head.
Because the other brand only had the one.
Oh, yeah, he just doesn't have eyebrows. Is that what you're asking?
He's only
No,
one
this one is Morton Pottery. This is a hillbilly hound. He doesn't have eyebrows at all. And he's got a black tail. And he's sniffing.
Morton Pottery is located in Morton, Illinois.
You would know that.
I would know that because I
lived
lived 45 minutes from Morton.
With your ex-wife.
Joy. And the pottery out there is actually pretty popular, but it's a local thing that makes it a little more desirable there, and there's a lot more stuff, so it's a little more common to see Morton Pottery right in that area.
Well, I've got some Morton Pottery. Now this one is actually marked Chic Pottery. It's got Chic Pottery on its paw, which is different than the other ones because they are not marked. Yeah, this one is marked on the paw. He's got a little bone. This is one I've picked up previously. Again, I just wanted to bring those up because I thought those were interesting. I've already got them mixed up. This also, look at the eyebrows there. Really, they're not really connected, but they're those big, like, triangular eyebrows. Now, these here are Hondo dogs. You can tell by their circle eyes and their big eyelashes. So these are just like a different variety of dogs. You've got your hound dogs and then you've got your Hondo dogs. I mean, it really doesn't matter, I guess. I just find it fascinating that all these different companies are making all these different hound dogs and all in different styles, and all of them would probably sell. I mean, I could technically put them in a grouping, but I will probably sell them individually. I might group the Hondo dogs, but as far as the other dogs go, I would expect probably to get $5 to $12 for them depending on the dogs. Some are more fun than others. I mean, the one's got the bone in his mouth, the one's like lifting his leg to pee. I mean, that's fun. The one dog is like squatting. You like that one? That's your favorite dog.
I think I'm just gonna have to confiscate the urinating and the squatting dogs. And then like incorporate that into like make a display in the living room of nothing but naughty dogs.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I have a couple more naughty dogs in my office. We can put those in there. They can like all pee together.
What?
By a giant fire hydrant.
I think you should leave the decorating to me.
Okay.
Now these right here are little vases. This is Namaji pottery. It's characterized by this swirl type glaze. That's usually how I identify it. These are just little vases, probably little souvenir vases. I picked up 2 of them. They probably sell for $5 to $8 a piece, maybe even together. I'm not sure. They don't sell for very much, but I always thought they were pretty.
They are. They're really.
They are so pretty, and the fact that they don't sell for very much. I mean, even the larger ones don't sell for very much.
That could be one of those sleeper items that down the road becomes popular, and they're going to be hard to find because they weren't popular now.
Now these little dishes. Oh, that ring light is torture, isn't it? You guys can't see what I'm showing you. Here, let's hold it really close until it focuses and it'll die out on our faces. Andrew, why does your face have to be over there? Stop focusing on his face, Kim.
My face, it's focusing on your thumb.
Stop focusing on my giant thumb. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh, that was cool effect.
So, we've got these dishes. I'm going to try to do this without. I was wanting to focus back on there. Anyway, they're all different kinds of flowers. And I thought they were pretty. When I first picked them up, I didn't realize they were all different flowers, but they are. And I was going to actually sell them separately, but once I realized they were all different, I decided I'm going to sell them as a set. So what I believe they are, ooh, look, there goes the
That's
light.
a cool effect.
It is, isn't it? What I believe they are, and again, you can correct me in the comments, I guess they could have many purposes, but I thought maybe like little tea bag rests, like after you're drinking your tea, you can set your tea bag on them. They could be little spoon rests. I'm not entirely sure what their actual purpose is, but I like them. I thought they were cute. They would be nice at a little tea party, possibly, right? Bird, would you like to have a tea party with us? You just don't like me. You think I'm weird. You
should poop on her.
No.
Just once. And then you guys will be like complete friends.
No, I don't think that's a thing. Now these glasses here, probably not my best buy. They are sour cream glasses. I thought the animals were cute.
I think I looked at it, and my first guess would have been like a jelly jar.
Yes, and they're sour cream. He's hungry. He's looking at you like, hey, regurgitate something in my mouth.
No, it's almost bedtime. It's too late to feed him now before he goes to bed.
Now, so these sell for like $4 a piece, and I paid $4 for the pair. But that's okay, I think, because I'm perfectly fine with keeping them and holding on to them and using them. I think the kids would like them, and I would actually consider buying more and having them as our glasses because I like them.
Just make sure you scrub the bottom out.
Oh yeah, they're really filthy, gross, and disgusting. I would very much clean them first.
They need to be boiled.
Now, oh, this dish. I also got this dish. It's marked Cartwright Brothers Semi-Granite. I could not find anything on this dish. I would expect this dish to probably sell anywhere between $20 and $30. And I'll be listing this up on eBay. Now, it does have some discoloration on the back. I've been told that if you stick this in bleach...
But I don't know how it would affect the...
Yeah, that's what I would be worried about. I would be worried about...
color in there.
The transfer. Is that transfer? I think this is actually hand painted. I'm not synced up. No, this is hand painted. I would be worried about how it would affect the color if I was to stick it in bleach to try to get out some of the discoloration. But I think it's fine the way it is. I like it. And I'm going to list that on eBay.
Maybe we could just like dip it in some muriatic acid.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary. And it sounds like you need goggles and rubber gloves.
You're supposed to, but I never use it for that.
Okay. Now this was really fun because when I first got there, I had coffee in both my hands and I was delivering coffee to Andrew, and I was trying not to look at anything. I was like looking at the ground, trying not to look at anything because I knew I had no free hands and I could not go shopping until I delivered that coffee. I was on a mission, and I just happened to glance up and see this sitting on the table, and I thought, oh, I really like that. Oh, but no, I had to deliver this coffee. So I walked by it and I thought, you know what, I'll come back to that. And here, if he wants this on here again. Yeah, it's gross. I thought...
You're gonna poop in there again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, you know what, I'll come back to that. And I forgot about it. And we were walking around, and I walked down that aisle again, and I saw it again. And I walked over to the table expecting it to have like some ridiculous price tag on it. And the guy says, everything on the table is $5. I thought, whoa, $5? I will take that for $5. Now, it does have a little chip on the bottom, but this right here is Weller pottery, and you might be familiar with Weller pottery. It is the Marvo pattern, and in really good condition, it would maybe sell for $85 to $135.
And right now, there is a baby grackle sitting on the edge of it who has pooped inside of it.
I'm keeping it. The bird and the planner. And actually, it goes with a new rug that I just bought for our patio set. So I'm actually gonna fill it with dirt. Ugh. I'm gonna fill it with dirt, and I'm gonna put flowers in it.
You're gonna clean the poop out first?
I'm gonna have you do that because it's your bird. So I'm gonna end up keeping it. But I was just so pleased with that piece, and it just goes to show that there are still deals to find at the flea market, like insane deals to find at the flea market. It's not marked. It's not marked. It's Weller, but it's not marked. So I was just, that's my superpower right there. Nobody else at the flea market saw it, but I did twice. So, last but certainly not least, let's talk about this. Would you like to do your old Greg impression?
Would you like to drink some baddies from a shoe? I'm old Greg. You gotta look it up on YouTube. Just look up old Greg. It's like the most ridiculous.
Oh my God. Is it appropriate?
It's adult appropriate.
Okay.
Don't let the kids watch it.
Make sure you throw that out there.
Yeah, don't let the kids watch it.
So I found this purse and it had $35 on it. And I have a thing for box purses, as you guys know. I'm constantly on the search for an Enid Collins. I've yet to find one in the wild that somebody else doesn't already know the value of, but I will find one. And so I'm always looking for box purses, and I saw this one and I thought, whoa, that's cool. That's got a Catfish man on it.
Sorry, John Lennon.
And then I asked him, the guy, like, hey, well, can you do any better on the Catfish man purse? And he kind of looked at me and he said, yeah, 25. And I got it for $25. And I brought it back to the booth and I showed it to Andrew and I said, what do you think of my Catfish man purse? And he says, looks more like old Greg. So we're having this conversation and I post a picture on Instagram and everyone's like, that's John Lennon. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so stupid. Apparently, this purse is a depiction of John Lennon and Yoko Ono, which I did not know because it was a little before my time.
A little bit.
Just a smidge. But it's one of a kind. It's absolutely amazing. I love the artwork. I love that it's hippie. It's so cool.
It is.
It is so cool. I'm just like so thrilled with this purse. And oh, we've got a train coming. We're gonna have to pause for the train, but we'll be right back. So all of that being said, I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to get for the purse. Since it is not Catfish Man.
No, we're old Greg.
Or old Greg.
I'm old Greg.
But
Ever drink baddies from a shoe?
I do have it listed up on eBay, and there is a bid of $46 on it. So I'm making my money back, and we will see how it does. Anyway, so that's everything I got at the flea market. Total spend of
I didn't get to shop at the flea market.
$39. No,
I
because
was too busy raking in money.
oh, that's right. You were making money, and I was spending it.
That's usually how it goes anyway.
Well, let's talk about what you've been getting at the bins.
Oh, I haven't been to the bins in a while, so this was a while ago. This is probably what, maybe 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. I don't know, I've just been picking out things that you would pick out or things that I think she might pick out. This really cute walnut shell mouse.
I would so pick that out.
Like, seriously, it's a mouse.
Oh, he thinks it's a worm. Don't tease him. No. No, bird, don't eat that.
It's a mouse. It's a mouse. No, you can't have that. No, you need to calm down. Relax.
It's not a real mouse.
I'll feed you when we're done filming. Calm down. So yeah, I have to feed him with a dropper still because he's not foraging yet. But we're working on it. So yeah. Okay, well, since we're on the little cutesy animal thing here, I got this little bunny marionette. He's a little tangled up, but I thought he was kind of cool.
He's cool.
He's a rabbit marionette.
He's made out of clay?
Yeah, he's heavy. He's pretty well made. It is modern, but I think once we untangle it.
You can't eat that either.
So I didn't look for a maker's mark or anything, but somebody thought well enough to at least stick it in a Ziploc bag so it didn't get totally destroyed.
Yeah.
So, bunny marionette. No, that's not a blueberry. You can't eat his foot.
Don't look at me like that.
Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so here's something I actually found. I found the envelope for this. No coin, but this is something I can add to my library, my resources. This is a CD and instruction booklet for ancient coin identification. So it's a whole huge image database of 1,000-year-old coin identification. So definitely something I can use for myself. I will only show one side of this on camera. It is a 1975 calendar medal. But the other side I can't show because Marilyn Monroe is on there. And she's saying hello. And it's cold out. So I can't show that side. But it was okay in 1975. I like it. Everybody likes Marilyn Monroe. And it's a nice heavy collectible medal. The medal itself is, I would say, a $10 to $15 medal. Because of the subject matter. Usually calendar medals, don't buy them. This was different. It's like artsy, craftsy, like...
It's not a worm. He keeps seeing the danglies.
You see the dangly? It's not a dangly for you. This is really cool. It's got little mirrors in it. And little beads and... I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's India. But it's cool.
I didn't see any... Did you see a tag inside? I didn't see any tags or anything on it. I wasn't sure if it was handmade or if it was mass-produced.
No, it could be like a souvenir thing.
But it is colorful. It was cool. Somebody's going to want it, maybe. I don't know. If not, it'll get redonated.
I like it.
Elephant wallet to go with the colorful purse. Colorful.
Is this your first time talking?
It is. And then everybody needs the teddy bear glasses case with matching teddy bear keychain.
Throw that on the floor. We don't need it.
Yeah, I'll get it later. Little lipstick case made out of leather. These are neat little containers. You know, got something you want to keep in your purse? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's cute.
Let me grab the teddy bears. I don't know. It's actually signed there. Lee Burt.
Yeah.
Oh, a little faux.
You're all about the little containers.
Skin purse.
Ooh, a skin purse.
It's a skin purse.
Skin purse.
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets turned into a purse again.
On my face.
Some dude's gonna really want this like heavy Texas belt buckle.
You think so?
I think so. It's actually really nice, enameled. I don't normally save souvenir spoons from anything because souvenir spoons generally aren't, unless they're sterling silver or silver plate. I have no use for them. But these are actually Rolex.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Souvenir spoons from Switzerland. And they are not precious metal, but Rolex is a popular watch brand.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give these a shot. For what does stuff cost at the bins? I mean, it doesn't hurt to pick these little trinkets up. Another little container. I don't know what it is. I find
Yeah,
little,
you were all about the containers.
little wood
it's like
box.
one container after the next.
Little purses and wallets and oh, you guys are friends now.
I'm just touching him. I don't know if you call us friends.
He likes it.
Oh, I
Never
put him
mind.
to sleep.
He said, "Get off me. I'm gonna go to sleep now."
Good night, bird.
Then I found what you say is modern though, but a butt basket.
It's a butt basket, an egg collection basket, but also a butt basket. It's shaped like a, well.
But see the similarity? Okay, so I found this. I thought this was kind of cool.
Oh, that's neat.
And different types of wood all cut out in the skiing theme. I know we had good luck with the Ski-Doo glasses for the snowmobiles, and skiing is popular, so why not? We'll save that one, see if somebody can use that. He's damaged, but you rarely see these. This is a 1960s Steve Scout. It is actually part of the G.I. Joe series. If you, the only reason I know about this stupid thing is because my old man's got one brand new in the box. It says G.I. Joe on the outer box. He's got his, somebody actually thought to put a pin in the neckerchief so he didn't lose his neckerchief with the fleur-de-lis Boy Scout logo on it. His uniform has the Boy Scout logo on it. He's got his belt with the Scout logo on the belt.
You should have put a pin in his foot so he didn't lose his foot.
He lost a foot and he lost a hand. But the clothes are there. I'm not letting this go to the landfill. Somebody's going to want this. And cool enough, one of the accessories that you could have bought for this that came packaged separate. Now mind you, this is what, 60s, 70s the G.I. Joes were out? A metal detector.
That's pretty neat.
So, but yep, Steve Scout. I saved him. Had to save him. Couldn't leave him go. And last but not least, well, not really last but not least, I'm not digging out all the Legos and little other stupid things that I pick out of there, but these are advertising cards, and there were two designs, and I was able to look this guy up. On the card, it says Christ E. Lamparter.
I'll do it.
You do. There we go. Christ E. Lamparter, which is short for Christian Everhart Lamparter. And it says, I remove promptly and pay for old, disabled, and dead animals at short notice by auto trucks. So it's right around the time when they started having auto trucks. Like, is a new thing. Dover, Pennsylvania local. There's two different pirate themes on these cards. One is about Rene Robert Cavalier LaSalle, and the other one is John Smith, and just gives you a little history on the two pirates, which is really cool. I have a stack like this of these cards. They were just, it was full in the bin. This guy was alive 1889 to 1968. And he got married to Alice in 1913. They had 10 flippin' kids. Do you know how many dead animals he had to move to feed 10 kids? I mean, probably one like really big deer a night, but still. These are cool. These are really cool. So I was selling these at the flea market for $1 a piece. And people were buying them just because they're odd, morbid, pirate themed.
Morbid.
I don't know. Hey, this guy cleans up dead animals. What do you think about that?
Oh, he doesn't like that.
No? Okay. We won't talk about that.
Alright.
That's all I got. That's it.
Alright.
I gotta put Bird to bed.
I have to edit a video. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is everything that we've got at the flea market and some of the stuff that Drew has gotten at the bins when he snuck off without me. But we will catch you guys later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.